The candidate who just barely made it on that stage last night, of course, was the Ohio Governor John Kasich. He got a lot of time with some one-shots backed by home crowd applause, made him seem like certainly one of the winners of the debate. He also answered a question on gay marriage that got pretty well reviewed. And in dealing with the tough question of accepting Obamacare Medicaid money, Kasich said this.
I had an opportunity to bring resources back to Ohio to do what? To treat the mentally ill. 10,000 of them sit in our prisons. It costs $22,500 a year to keep them in prison. I'd rather get them their medication so they could lead a decent life. Our Medicaid is growing at one of the lowest rates in the country, and finally we went from $8 billion in the hole to $2 billion in the black. We've cut $5 billion in taxes, and we've grown 350,000 jobs.
All right, so Kasich got a lot of praise from pundits. Obviously, the Medicaid position is not very popular. How much did Kasich help himself last night with what was clearly one of the stronger performances?
Well, look, first of all, I'll plug the piece I wrote about this, BloombergPolitics.com. I called him one of the winners, and I see Kasich as having big appeal. I then had second thoughts when I saw that Camille Paglia wrote a piece today saying that she thought John Kasich was the winner, and that's not a club I want to be part of. I think he barely made this debate. He got up in front of 23 million people and gave, for the kind of conservatism and the kind of candidate he wants to be, he was the best version of that candidate last night. And for a guy like John Kasich, who's never going to be a perfect fit with the base, that's the best you could hope for on that debate stage.
If Bush does not perform stronger, the weaker Bush looks,
yes,
not just in the debates, but overall, the stronger Kasich looks to a large segment of the elites, and I think to a fair number of voters. I still think he's got a chance to become number 2 in New Hampshire by Labor Day. Right. And if he does, people are going to start looking at his record. People kept saying, oh, he's going to be peevish and cranky. That's just not what he's like now on a regular basis.
Last night you heard conservatives over and over again saying that he was the charismatic, energetic, optimistic, comfortable version of Jeb Bush. And that is a good place if you want to be the Bush alternative.
The Medicaid thing, that is a problem.
I agree with that. I don't disagree.